Man, this is so awesome. I get to cut open a frog and see what its insides look like. Hey, Cody, what animal did you get?
This dinner has been so wonderful. The coral was cooked to perfection. Oh, I don't think I could eat another bite.
This is the site of the famous Salem witch trials, where the Watergate scandal forced President Nixon into a life of seclusion inside the White House.
Oh, Flavio.
Yes?
Could you stand right there, please?
I'm a happy girl.
A complete and unabridged history of Greenland! The history of Antarctica! Complete and unabridged!
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I made $9 today. Business is good. All right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow with more snacks.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you choose how we determine whether or not you're a witch. Let's hear her choices, Misinformation!
Hey, Penelope, you see anything you want on this desk?
No, Junior, I brought my lunch today.
Wait, you brought your lunch? What'd you bring?
Carrot sticks and hummus.
That sounds gross. You sound like you need some blueberry muffins or some Starburst. Does anybody else want anything?
Never. Now what about the spice rack? The spice rack, in the mess. You know, it holds all the jars of spice. Of course. Now how about the lampshade? Can we get that up too? You know, the one in your quarters? Fancy one with little whales on it?
All right, guys, I went to the store, and using the money I made from the last few days, I bought a bunch of snacks. So I got the supply.
Frankly, he's been a pain in my derriere for years.
What's the dealio with that? I'm not happy.
Ribbit.
I don't know, Ribbit. I kinda like it.
For 118 years, from 1485 to 1603, there was a family that ruled England and greatly influenced the rest of Europe, namely the Tudors.
The roommates are Queen Elizabeth I of England.
I ruled in the late 1500s, and I was one of the cleanest women in England. I took a bath once every month, whether I needed it or not.
I say, what's all this then? Tea party? Why, how terribly British of you.
I find the accommodations here most heinous, nor I, unless they're paying for dinner.
Now, as you may have surmised, I am British. To the core, I'm afraid. Quite all right. And as a British subject, I must admit I'm awfully fond of tea. And at this very moment, my palate is parched to the extreme.
In 1564, William Shakespeare was born in Stratford-upon-Avon, England.
To burp or not to burp? That is the question. To burp.
Maize on a stick! Get your maize on a stick here!
That's right, General. I'm a horse on a game show, and I couldn't be more excited to be here. No problem, gentlemen. I have a backup plan.
Yo, this bread will represent France. This pickle will be Germany.
Here's Italy.
The Reformation was a religious revolution in the Roman Catholic Church. In England, Shakespeare wrote all of his famous plays.
Well, Emperor General Dude, doesn't look like those guys have made any progress at all. So happy trails, Oppie. You are out of here.
Thank you!
Good day.
And now, Winston Churchill, Prime Minister of Great Britain during World War II.
We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
Except to the following cartoon.
Precisely. Let's watch.
Now it's time for another edition of Meanwhile in History.
Well, sounds like the Tudors were a royal pain. But that's not all that happened during the years they reigned. So let's review.
The years 1485 to 1603.
Buongiorno, amici. Welcome to Histeria. People always ask me, Leonardo, why are you called the ideal Renaissance man? And I say, cause if you call me Renaissance woman, I'll suck you into the puss. A Renaissance man is a man who knows a lot about a lot of different subjects. I'm also the man who painted the Mona Lisa. I've really got to repaint that thing.
A bunch of stuff.
The Renaissance was a wonderful period of history. It was a time when people learned how to read.
What's this word?
That's the.
Yes, that's a tough one.